the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get away with this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. This is episode 1131.
Do it live!
This is the last show that will be exclusively in the year 2022. The next show will span both of those years. So welcome to this show. On the East Coast and every place east of it. Up until that time, we shall span that day, my friends.
Well,
Everyone like the stream.
We'll probably start it in 2023 for Australia.
Yeah. There will be a bunch of places that, yeah.
There will be no DP in 2022 after tonight for Australia.
For some people, yeah.
Sorry, Australia.
Yeah.
Not that we know anybody from there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a couple people here and there. Everyone like the stream. Quick reminder, if you would like, you should check out our audio version of the show. You can check it out on Spotify. You can use Apple Podcasts. That's where most of our listeners come from. There's all kinds of ways to get it. Podcast Addict is another big one that people use. There's so many, I can't even name them all. But if you want extra content, like the content we just recorded before we went live here, you can get it only right there. And our numbers are skyrocketing now because people know what's up. They don't want to miss the extra free content. So you should go there and check it out. You should do that.
The numbers are on their way to 1 million.
A million, billion, trillion, actually. And then after tonight's episode, we're going to do the second installment of our review of the entire Teddy Hart situation that's been unfolding for over a decade. It's hardly about wrestling. It's more about like a true crime almost.
Yeah, it's very much like a low-rent Tiger King.
Missing persons type thing. Yeah, it's
like Tiger King without Carol Baskin, so it's like halfway there.
There's still cats. They're just little kitty cats and not big tigers.
We have Tiger King at home with our former.
Become a patron, $10 or more to get it.
Former Actual Mania competitor Teddy Hart.
Yeah, sign up for Patreon to catch that live tonight for patrons $10 or above.
Did we do an Actual Mania of Brent Spiner versus the Jesuit Brent Spiner? Didn't we do that one time?
Yeah, Brent Spiner versus his clone.
Savage.
That was like the Undertaker versus the Undertaker thing. Yeah, we've got a lot. We're going to get into the Andrew Tate thing that just happened a few hours ago. Andrew Tate raided and arrested by Romanian police. Romanian jail doesn't sound fun. Also, ONLYUSEMEBLADE's RV crash, the crash itself, and then his side of the story on it. Dude, you know what? The day that happened, my lights were flickering, and I looked and saw where it was.
Think he killed your neighbors?
I don't think he killed them. I think he killed their power.
Oh.
And I think, like, Blade was, like, not too far away. He was not too far.
You can back that thing up.
Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of people in the chat are worried. They think what you said earlier meant there would be no more DP ever.
Then they weren't paying attention to what I said.
Yeah, it's the last DP episode that will exist for everyone live in 2022.
Yes.
It's going to get all weird this Saturday on New Year's Eve. for the last episode of the week. That does not mean you should not be showing your love and participation by liking the stream, sending in those fucking donos, kissing babies, slapping enemies, all the stuff we ask you to do on a daily basis. You can do today.
We'll be here on New Year's Eve. I got one of those Magnum bottles, but it's Cooks.
That sounds gross.
I got it at the Costco.
Why I guess it was Cooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like $20?
No, it was like $8, $9.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. It was a bottle of Cooks for like the cost of a normal bottle of Cooks at the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Is it like the step up from a regular bottle?
It's huge. It's like, I think it's a liter or something.
Yeah, because they have they go up huge. There's like a Balthazar is one of them.
I'll show it to you. You know what? I'm gonna go get it. Get it. I'll be right back. I'll show it to you.
Gonna need that. Gonna need to whip out those Magnums, Ben. They have. I remember I was a Balthazar champagne bottle. I was gonna buy it for $250, and I pussed out. And then I went home to check how much it was online, and it was like over $1,000. And I went back to go buy it, and someone snagged it. I was so bummed. I was about to have a Balthazar champagne. You guys ever drink a Balthazar? You ever have a buttload of something? You ever have a buttload of wine? Whipping out the kebabs, baby. It's gonna be a night of King Cobra and Cobra Tate. It's a Cobrathon. You guys know. It's Boglum with an M, not a Boglin like a goblin. It's a Boglum like a Oglum on the Boglum. So this is the Cook's bottle that Ben brought.
Yeah.
It was $8.
Something like that.
Gonna show the audience this $8 bottle of Cook's. That's like a $50 hangover though.
Yeah.
Costco's,
the best.
Costco's got that Prosecco for $8.
I got some Prosecco too under
Yeah.
there. So it'll be good times.
The Prosecco drinks like a nice fine piss.
I love that.
A nice sparkling urination.
I'm in 100%. All right, here we go. Wow.
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
So let's take a look at this Andrew Tate stuff.
Things are changing in the realm of actual mania. In about 2 weeks or more, a big reveal could happen.
Are you talking about Flock of Possum with your pee-pee pick?
Maybe. Yeah, we'll as soon as next month gets underway, all the actual Mania stuff will get rolling again. So
Andrew Tate out of nowhere.
He just tweeted at her out of nowhere.
Yeah, he tags Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My goo body has
Bugatti.
a W16 8-liter quad turbo. My two Ferrari 812 Competizione have 6.5-liter V12s. This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. You think he's driving all these cars all at once?
No, obviously not.
Even if he has all his little homies over to drive the cars simultaneously alongside him, it's not going to be that much emission damage.
No, yeah, he can't drive them all at once. They have big, powerful engines. They're cool cars, but I think it's kind of dumb to flaunt this, and I think it's kind of weird to tweet randomly at.
I don't know. I think you're
kind of a teenage girl.
You're kind of a top G if you're flexing your cars to some teenage girl. Is that what a top G does?
33 cars. Good for you, buddy. All right, so this is her reply, I guess.
She said, yes, because he said he was going to send his list of car collection. He says, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. I don't think that's a real email address.
I don't know. Yeah, so...
And then after the smalldickenergy@getalife.com, Andrew Tate, the top G, hits her back with, I know you are, but what am I? Thank you for confirming via your email address that you have a small penis, Greta Thunberg. The world was curious. And I do agree. You should get a life.
In this video...
I know you are, but what am I?
I downloaded this video. Is this a video he...
This is a response to Greta Thunberg.
Okay,
yeah.
let me play it then.
Yeah, this video is great.
Release some greenhouse gases. I'm obviously a stranger to online controversy. It's not something I often do. But now, the mainstream press is commenting on the fact that I was informing Greta that my very extensive car collection with internal combustion engines, which run on dead dinosaurs, have an enormous emission profile. And she replied by telling me her own email address. Greta's email address is...
What is this robe? Like,
it's Versace.
Do you think he wears it for, like, do you think he put it on just for this video, or do you think he was already, he just happened to be
doesn't like wearing
it?
shirts. He likes to show off his chest. Twitch streamer Aiden Ross started not wearing shirts afterwards too. He has a less impressive chest than Andrew Tate.
I haven't looked into it, but I hear he's like a world kickboxing champion, so maybe he is like a tough guy.
His dad was a chess champion. He's a very intelligent, tough buffoon.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You can be really good at a few things, but not. You can, you know.
Well, I mean, this is a shit reply. I know you are, but what am I?
This is not me. Picked a fight with some girl
a fight with Greta
randomly.
Thunberg and getting the fucking. She got the KO, dude.
Yeah.
I have small dick energy. Why would that be your own email address, Greta? Strange.
I know you are, but what am I?
Also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is.
Two genders, very bold in 2022.
From what I understand, he was born in the U.S., but like kind of grew up in the UK, so he has kind of a weird like mixture
pretty sure
of
this
a
brain damaged, mush-mouthed fuckwit called the cops on himself to escape the absolute thrashing he got over that dumbass tweet.
I mean, he
Alpha
probably
Lamau.
if he's been knocked out more than a few times, he probably does have like some extent of brain damage.
I don't know how many knockouts he has or has been, but he had a pretty good record. I think he was a prize fighter.
Yeah. So, but that explains his accent. He's got like a weird hybrid American British accent.
I'm not actually mad at Greta. Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you.
Please bring me pizza.
I'm actually mad at Greta, right? Because she doesn't realize she's been programmed.
This Romanian pizza?
She's a slave of the Matrix.
No, what's
Jerry's,
going on?
Yeah, it's Jerry's Pizza
What's
in
going on?
Romania.
What's going on right now is everybody is claiming that these pizza boxes confirming that he was in Romania is the reason why he got arrested. Because the cops just needed a confirmation of him being in Romania to go pick him up. And that's what the big rumor going around
The
is.
technical term is bidialectic.
That he pizza box doxed himself and then got fucking arrested afterwards for calling out Greta Thunberg. Like that.
I don't actually like Andrew Tate, but free my niggas the Tate brothers. Yes, for ex-kickboxing champion and made money from virtual pimping.
Yeah.
Greta had this power to jail him, lol.
Greta got the KO, dude. This is Pizzagate 2.0. She went into the pizza realm to fight off the pizza elementals and sent them in a box to take down Andrew Tate. Done.
It says there's like words in Romanian on it that I can't understand on the pizza box.
Yeah.
But then it says Jerry's Pizza. I love it.
This guy is massively ass hurt and should have just took his L after being knocked the fuck out by Greta.
Honestly, he shouldn't have called out Greta Thunberg. Like, in what world is he benefiting from fighting global warming? He's like, you want the government to take your tax dollars for some made-up global warming? Dude, you live in Romania to evade the government's
I remember
taxes. He's not even on you.
Several months ago, he kept doing interviews where he was like, I'm the most famous man in the world. He kept saying that. I'm the most famous man in the world.
Yeah, and then Kanye was like, I'm going to scrub all your internet history.
He has, by the way, he's fought 85 kickboxing matches, 76 wins, 23 of those wins by knockout, 9 losses.
Was he knocked out, does it say?
They don't put that in the record. I could look up like each one of his fights and it would tell me like how he lost or how he won.
He's a good fighter.
He's probably got knocked out at least one of those 9 times. I mean, it's kickboxing, so there's not like submission like MMA or anything like that.
She thinks she's doing good. Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into poverty to stop the sun from being hot.
What?
Can't stop the pizza from being hot or the block from being hot.
The global matrix got this bot farm.
So he thinks she wants to tax everyone.
He thinks
into
that
poverty.
She's been brainwashed into supporting this false green effort that only exists to tax people out of their hard-earned green.
To like and retweet and all this bot commenting to try and pretend that her telling me that she has a small dick in her own email address somehow.
Why is he still on this? He's still on
Is he
this.
pretending to not get the joke?
I mean, I think...
Oh, so that's your email address?
I think he's trying to explain why he went after this girl's tiny penis. Because like you can't go around just attacking little girls' tiny penises without ridiculous levels of explanation, right?
Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show. But now I know, at least, that Greta, with her little hate-filled face, bitter, sitting somewhere without the heating on, in the cold, little hat.
My guy looks like a fucking mouse, dude. You look like the world champion Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Why you talk about Greta with your big mouse ears and your beady little mouse eyes? Your hands like this, like you're eating a little fucking cheese wheel, dude. What's your cheese pizza getting fucking the Greta L? You felt the thunder of Thunberg, and now you're in jail because you pizza box doxed yourself because you had to pick a fight with this little girl who may or may not be a puppet for Big Green. Who the fuck cares? You chose this opponent, and she fucking ousted you.
Use my tweets, which is going to make my Twitter account far more fun into eternity.
All right. All right, so
how fun was that? He's actually like low key gloating that he got a response from Greta. Like that's how cornball he is. He's actually kind of happy that Greta Thunberg responded to him, in this little curious weirdo way. He was like, "Oh, she responded."
So then this came out today. I do have this report. So this is Romanian television, and
like I'm not even sure my guy finished his pizza.
Nope.
He doesn't have the Versace robe on.
Yeah, so let me see if we can get an update on this.
We need to sit this guy down with Neil deGrasse Tyson so he can translate climate science into idiot speak.
But nobody's going to choose to listen to anybody who's pro-climate change because they have 1,200 scientists and professionals denying it. It's a pick and choose of what you want to believe these days. Like, the facts do not matter, and they haven't mattered for 5 years. They barely mattered before that.
So, yeah, he's been arrested. Him and his brother have been arrested on sex trafficking allegations.
Now, obviously innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, I don't even know how the law works in Romania.
I'm not over here saying, that I know anything about this case.
Another great
Logic
show.
Blaster, cheers, because I don't know anything about this case. The most thing I know about Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate is that I really kind of want to see them fight the Logan Paul and Jake Paul. That's really all I know about these guys. Is I think we would all win by watching the four of them just take the piss out of each other in a MMA ring. No matter who wins, we win, I think. Other than that, they're all kind of fucking scum adjacent. I could probably be friends with them, honestly.
Scum adjacent.
My tribe of scum and villainy. I get myself a Bugatti and fart around. No, it's incendiary social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother were busted in Romania Thursday related to sex trafficking allegations, according to a report. Police and tactical gear descended on the villa Andrew Tate and brother Tristan were staying at Thursday to detain the British brothers on kidnapping and rape charges. Judicial sources told Romanian outlet Libertate. That's a interesting outlet. Video shows the officers armed with battery rams and guns sweeping through the dark villa before escorting Tate into a car. By the way, these cars, huge emissions compared to even the Bugatti. The brothers had allegedly detained two young women, one with American citizenship and one Romanian, inside the villa against their will in April, where they were subjected to physical violence and mental coercion, the Daily Mail reported.
And there he is, getting arrested by guys in ski masks.
And his little brother back there.
Yeah.
Looking like some off clones. Weird little face motherfuckers. Like the Paul brothers, as weird as they are, they at least look like the part. They look like big chiseled chin fucking dudes. This guy's got a tiny face. The Tate's got rat faces.
It's harder to
hit.
hit.
They got rat faces, dude.
That's why he was good at kickboxing.
Nothing wrong with the rat faces. I mean, that's probably the difference between, like you said, getting knocked out if they can't hit the off button on your face because it's so tiny.
That's so weird how he was running some kind of weird
he was running
OnlyFans.
Yeah, he was running like a
prostitution ring.
OnlyFans farm. I don't know exactly how much sex was going on.
He doesn't believe what he says. He makes money from bad press because incel practically buy up everything he says. He knows what will make him money, and it's known he's involved with mafia type. He might actually be framed. Still at what though?
Yeah, he could be getting framed easily. Like, they tried to deplatform him, and he came back, and maybe that this is just another way to deplatform him. Who really knows? Having mafia ties is not a terrible thing. Mafia is a legit business. Every time I need my money laundered, I go to the professionals. But it's just really funny that he went after Greta. And I don't even know if this pizza thing is 100% true. I don't know. I want to believe it is. I want to believe that his Romanian pizza box docs got him locked up because he picked a fight with Greta Thunberg. I want to believe.
I mean, you could look up how common that pizza chain is, if it's just like a local one, or if it. I'm sure it's on Google Maps. This is posted by the Bellevue, Washington police.
Yeah, Bellevue PD. This is ONLYUSEMEBLADE's RV.
This is why I'm saying my lights were flickering the other day.
Yeah, this is not too far from headquarters.
Yeah.
Extended closure alert. Southeast 34th Street is closed down between East Gateway and Westlake Sammamish Parkway due to a driver of a mobile home colliding with a utility pole. PSC is working to replace the pole. Damn, dude. What was this, Christmas Day?
This day after?
Ruining Boxing Day. I just got all my games for Christmas, and I was ready to play all my video games, and this IRL streamer backed into my poll, and now I can't play my new Sonic fucking 3 TISM edition.
Yeah. And here's Blade telling the story about it and how it happened.
Obviously, you guys might have seen on my Instagram or on Beck's Instagram spread like news or whatever, but pretty much I had a really bad accident in the RV. There's no parking brake, and the brakes are kind of shoddy, and I was going a very steep hill, lost power in the RV, and couldn't turn the engine over, and basically started rolling down the hill. I was basically racing down the hill backwards. One of the scariest.
Yeah, it's very hilly. It's very hilly. Like, Bellevue is just like a hill between two lakes, and if you're close to either one of the lakes, it could be very hilly. So he went down a hill in reverse.
Oh, can you let everyone know that?
Yeah, I was the only one in the RV. Beck, her child, and Nala were not in the RV. I was in there solo. No, I wasn't litty. I don't drive drunk. We make jokes about that. But wasn't driving drunk. There's no... it wasn't Beck on pills. It wasn't any of that bullshit. I was completely...
It's weird because I can tell he's not drunk here. He made sure, he's like, I better not be drunk when I talk about it here.
Sober, completely alert. It was a fucked up situation. I was going up a very steep hill.
Does he live in that RV, or does he just chill in it?
I think they were living in it while he was in town with his mother, and so they spent a lot of time at his mother's place, but they live in the RV, I think.
I see.
I'm not sure about that.
And lost power to the RV, and it started rolling backwards, and I was standing on the brakes, standing on them. Nothing. So as I was rolling back, I was praying that there was no one behind me, and luckily no one was behind me. I did see some cars when first I started stalling out. I did see some cars, and they kind of went past me. But I rolled back, and I basically just tried to roll back into the side of the road. And when I did that, I uprooted a electric pole, a light pole. So,
you decimated the light pole.
Yeah. There was not. It was more than an uprooting.
I uprooted the pole. It was fucking destroyed, though.
Yeah, it was shattered into multiple pieces.
Where I did that, I came out. The police were there quick. I was able to get out of the RV.
They must not the Bellevue police must know him a lot, because I saw him hanging out with the Bellevue police too.
And then there was a whole lot of standing around for hours while Puget Sound Energy came out and handled it. And one of the scariest moments of my life. The RV is pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. It wasn't in perfect condition before this, but it's pretty fucked up.
Logo hated first donated $3. Couldn't you have just ripped off the door with those big asshole cans?
Maybe. Probably a window. Probably could have gone through the window. But yeah, that's kind of like when it hit me, and I don't know. I'm being kind of mushy right now, but we honestly, I almost lost him yesterday. Had he not been going backwards and had a seatbelt on, anybody in there that if anyone had been in there without a seatbelt on, they would have been really, really either messed up or dead.
Anonymous donated.
That's not good.
$3. I hope they send you a huge fucking bill for that pole you hit. Taxpayers should not have to pay for your stupidity. You ruined Christmas.
Wait, right there.
You ruined Christmas.
He did ruin Christmas for a lot of people that day.
It's just Blade Claws at the North Pole.
You're right. People got their new video games and shit, and they couldn't play them because their power was out, because some fucking dude with melting feet came and backed his RV into a pole.
Only Use Me Slay backed into the North Pole and took all the video games away.
He's the Grinch. He stole Christmas from over 1,000 people. Look at that.
Bruh, roll into that. But fuck, that shit is scary, dude.
You didn't just roll into it. You
Yeah, but that shit is scary though. To go backwards in a fucking RV, and the entire time I was rolling backwards, I was like, "Fuck you, Casey!" Just I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was just me being.
Who was he talking about?
Casey, the content god who used to run all the RVs. I think he gave Blade the RV.
I see.
Funny.
Well, by the way, if you just tuned in, hit the like button, subscribe, follow our audio podcast, link in the description. Listen to us on Spotify or something.
Yeah.
But like honestly, that was a scary fucking moment.
Give the video big likes and give the comments big yikes.
Casey's repo attempt.
That was Casey's repo attempt. Casey, content god. God made me figure it out, and there he goes.
Yeah, I think insurance will cover this as an active content god.
Fuck, that's funny.
It is weird how you texted me like an hour before that and told me not to ride in the RV with you.
Wow! I know you get it.
Don't go to school on Tuesday, Bex.
Is he drinking now? Is that a Jaeger shot?
Yeah, he's litty again.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, like he was right near this road that drives right along Lake Sammamish over there. That's where he was, and there is like a lot of really steep hills that lead down to that street. That street is one of the few like flat streets because it's right next to the lake. But everything else, like leading up to it, yeah, very
Thursday,
steep.
before the show last week when the ice was here, I just went to the store and trying to get back into my driveway. My car was like free falling on the ice and I was going like 180 down the fucking road. It was so scary because I have a small car, but there were cars everywhere in ditches, and there were ditches on both sides of the road. There were like I thought I was done for, dude.
My car's not good in the snow because it has rear wheel drive, which is not good in the snow. It's not even really that good when it's wet, but it's all right. Like I can fishtail really easily on it when I first start moving. I have to ease into it because if my back tires start going, my car will start to fishtail from it. So I do not like driving in the snow or the ice or anything like that with that car. I've had way better cars for driving in the snow, and that car's not it.
The Wednesday before the ice really hit, there was still ice, and I watched this DHL or whatever the delivery truck is. I think it's DHL.
Is it yellow?
Yeah, one of the delivery trucks. It got all the way up to the top of the hill, and it was like barreling to get to the top of the hill. And then at the top of the hill, it stalls. And I watched this giant box truck, this guy go all the way back down the hill in reverse, free slide the whole way, trying not to hit anything. I thought for a second he was going to back right up into my car. It was so fucked.
You know what's so weird in Seattle when it snows? They always show it on the news too when it snows. People in Seattle are like skiing in the streets that are covered in snow.
Yeah.
You don't see that just anywhere. But like in a place like Queen Anne where it is like a ski slope, you'll see people skiing there and
There's
shit. It's
tons
crazy.
of hills in the Seattle area that are right in the middle of like the busy areas.
But all that shit will get like shut down when it snows a lot.
They try to shut it down.
Yeah.
People defy it, and then you see the bowling for Columbine, where all the cars just start murder crashing into each other. It's like a line of parked cars, and one car will try and make it up the hill, and it will slide, and it will take out 8 parked cars. They were minding their own business.
Yeah.
Be like, I want you to feel good because you've had a stressful 2 days.
I have.
get it. Yes,
I have.
You deserve a night like just to chill. But
Yeah, you deserve to chill, Blade. Kick back. Have a drink.
Yeah. Get some fucking Liddy again, Lit Romney donos. Are they in a hotel here?
I have no idea. It looks like a small
It
apartment.
looks like it could be an extended stay.
Yeah, yeah, it could be that too.
I love you. I'm a white supremacist.
What the I love you. I'm a white supremacist.
Take a shower right now. I want some back. I'll figure that. I'm really lit.
Yeah, now he's wasted. He was totally sober when he told the crash.
Yeah, now
story.
he's going to go back in time and repark that fucking RV. But because he's drunk, he won't have any problems.
I met Blade
People
over
in Seattle know what to do when it snows. Here in Texas, when it even rains, sleets, or even snows, people will act like
it still happens here.
20-car pileup.
After the ice melted, there was this huge rain, and all the ice made really, really wet everywhere. There was tons of puddles, and after the ice melted, there was a big hydroplane problem for the next 3 days on the freeway, and there would be multi-car pileups because of the hydroplaning. I saw more cars in ditches for maybe not more, but there was like so many cars in ditches from the hydroplaning after the ice had already melted. It was nuts.
Let's figure that out. Will you stay awake for the donations? Because all the other donations,
Bottle donations, stay awake for donations.
Is that big good enough for us? I'm gonna eat some McDonald's.
I met Blade over and over and over again multiple times for the first time. It was interesting.
Oh my god!
Because all of his short-term memory was gone.
Yeah, you know you're a special person when Blade knows you drunk and sober.
Whatever, man.
Figure it out, dude. Figure it out, dude.
So yeah, there's that. Now we have to get into Cobra getting arrested. He got arrested on the day before Christmas Eve, on the day before, later in the day. And he didn't make it out until afternoon Christmas Eve.
Poor
Cheers
Cobes.
to Tater Tot getting pizza box doxed. Billy, you're hysterical.
Lush Latinette, cheers. Thank you for the dono. Now, did he go in on the 23rd and then get out Christmas Eve?
He got out.
I thought he went in
Christmas
Friday
Eve.
night.
He'll tell the story here. I saw Boglum Chronicles in the chat earlier.
Bog Cron.
Yeah. Subscribe to Boglum Chronicles.
It's this guy.
It was public intoxication too, which isn't even a crime here. You can't even be arrested for it here. I looked it up. There's no actual you can be disorderly, if you're actually doing something, but just being really drunk, they wouldn't put you in jail for it in Washington State.
They still have drunk tanks here, though, don't they? You can opt
I guess
into?
if you're fucking around,
Yeah.
I don't think if you're causing any trouble,
No, I think they have a drunk tank you can opt into going if you're really
yourself.
drunk. I think they'll take you and hold you overnight.
I've never heard of that.
Maybe
what
I'm wrong.
up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra.
I would not volunteer to go to jail for the night.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily jail as much as it is a holding tank.
Chilling.
To sober
Officially
up
like
in.
rockstar villains. I did get arrested in Cheyenne.
He just got that hat, by the way. And he's already destroyed it.
It's interesting. It's a look.
And honestly, that was my wake-up call. Nothing really happened when I was in prison. I was pretty much in a drunk tank in a holding cell by myself for the entire night. And then for half of Saturday, they let me out of the jail without having to pay a bond. And the cop that arrested me was super patient, so I appreciate that. But honestly, that was my wake-up call to cut down on my...
Yeah, he calls it prison a few times here, but obviously he wasn't in prison. He was in county jail or something.
Drinking, Yesterday I had 2 tall cans of Bud Light and a half...
So this is after he gets out of jail for being too drunk in public. And info about what actually happened is slowly coming out too, because he can't really keep anything secret.
Yeah.
So that's why he's telling you he got out of jail for being publicly intoxicated, and then the next day, this is what he had to drink.
All cans of Bud Light and a half pint of Jack Daniels. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna
But
lie.
today I bought 1 tall can of Bud Lights.
This is him explaining how he's cutting back.
Proud of him. Good job,
I
Cobes.
bought it this morning, and I have not touched it or opened it.
Okay,
I was waiting until after 5 o'clock to have it because I am going to cut down on my drinking. Rudolph, thank you for your $1 holiday.
There's no way to demonstrate that you're cutting down on your drinking like drinking.
That's what's up. Fuck the trolls. Tom, thank you for your $1 donation. And again, fuck the trolls. You do realize that if the trolls give me $1 in Cash App or PayPal and they send a bunch of nasty messages, I'm going to twist the message up to make them look stupid and then take their money and run with it. So, yeah, how do you like them apples?
We do know King Cobra was only in jail for one night.
Yes.
Cobra Tate probably will spend longer.
I think so.
We're not sure how long Cobra Tate will be in jail.
The charge was way worse.
This is not a good weekend for freedom and Cobras.
Sydney, thank you for your $6 donation. A circle of protection for Armando. He has ligma. Sorry to hear it. That's rough. Transfer that to my bank. My bank account is negative $23. So I could do food reviews for YouTube and or a crazy food hack.
Ooh,
after 5 o'clock and I haven't had a drink all day. Let's get into it. Grab our trusty cup here that the fans have sent.
It's a cool cup.
I don't even remember what the fuck I did, to be honest. All I can remember was getting out of my dad's van in Cheyenne at a loafing jug and just to stretch my legs and smoke a cigarette from traveling in the car. Next thing you know, I'm in jail.
Dude.
So he got out at a loafing jug. Just
Trouble is afoot at the loafing jug. Cobes rules, Fluoride is true. He's the king for a reason.
And when my dad told me what the fuck I
He's
did...
the top G-O-T-H.
Listen to what he says. When my dad told me what the fuck I did.
I felt like the biggest piece of shit.
So, and he doesn't exactly say what he did. He's like hiding what he did. But it's starting to come out. I'll show you another video after this one.
I had 1% left on my phone. I got all of my stuff back except for my pipe tobacco and my magic wand. So it is what it is. I made another one to replace it. So
They confiscated his wand. That's how you know they're the real deal.
I got
Can't
out
get
of
them back from the cops.
Jail. There was a bell tower down the street going off on Saturday.
Listen,
and then a bunch of crows and a raven were flying over my head. It was majestic, to say the least.
He's like Brandon Lee from The Crow, rising from the dead.
You never been arrested for nothing majestic.
So the two things I'm going to do in my life, YouTube, to better myself is to slow down on my drinking and to seek some therapy. Even though therapy is a waste of time, I'm far too intelligent for that shit.
Fact.
I don't need a therapist to know why I'm depressed.
I don't think a therapist could help Cobes at all.
He says, like, I'm way too intelligent for a therapist, which is ridiculous because there's no intelligence limit for therapy, and Cobes isn't that intelligent.
I think Cobes needs like a life coach, like a dedicated life coach beyond a therapist.
You know, I'm not going to go into reasons why I'm depressed on YouTube. That's just none of y'all's business. And normally when I drink or get drunk and I black out, I don't get aggressive or violent or angry or belligerent.
So that's, see, he has no reason to bring this up, but he's bringing up how he never normally gets violent or belligerent, leading me to kind of lean towards that's what happened this time. I don't know for sure. I don't know, you know.
Normally I just stumble around and pass out. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Cobes.
No, there are multiple videos of him losing his
but
shit.
He's clearly not wise. A wise man knows that a therapist can learn a lot about you and teach you a lot about yourself from that data.
It's true.
He needs a specialist. He can't just walk into any clinic and
That's only happened like twice in the last couple of months. And it's not a good look, you know? So I am making a solid effort here to drink less. In fact, on Sunday at Christmas dinner...
So now he's going to tell another example of him drinking the day after he got out of jail about how he's not drinking as much.
When I had it with my family here in town, a family friend brought over some delicious scotch. I'm not going to give his name, but I proved to my dad that, you know, I can cut down on my drinking. If you want to count my drinks that I had at Christmas dinner on Sunday, I literally had 2. That was it. I had a Jack and Coke, classic, and then I had a small taste of the scotch that he brought over. And that was it, you know? And my dad's words, hey, man, that took real strength. I'm proud of you, Josh. No, I'm not going to stop drinking or doing drink combos because that's what I do. People on YouTube love my drink combos. However, you're not going to see it as much. I'm not cutting down.
Andrew Tate is in jail. Cobes needs to shave his head and take over Hustler's Clock Tower University.
Yes.
Alcohol for anyone but myself and for my family and my fans who care about me. And honestly, fuck the trolls. Now, when I went to prison, they pretty much took everything, my rings, my spikes. I got it all back, minus my pipe tobacco and my
jail is prison.
Magic wand, but it is what it is. I can always get more pipe tobacco, so I'm not worried about that.
He was in Sicko County Prison.
And I'm a master wand maker, so there you go.
He starts to like tell these stories about other people. Like, earlier, he said he was alone in jail the whole time, but now later on he's going to tell stories about people he stood up to in jail. It's like, you said no one else was there. You said you were alone.
When I asked the cop about it, he said, well, you might have lost it when you were at Loaf and Jug or whatever. But when I asked my dad about it, he said, well, the cops took it and it's probably in the police department vault somewhere. It is what it is.
They got the one next to like an AR-15.
Going to jail was honestly a wake-up call for me, you know. Because at first, I didn't realize what the fuck I did. You know?
What'd you do?
And then when I was talking to my dad on the phone in jail and stuff, freaking, there was this dude across from me.
Here it is.
On the other side of the hallway, just telling me to shut up and just trying as hard as he can to start shit with me. I pretty much told him to fuck off. You know, this dude was saying, you look like a sex offender and you have no friends. And I said, dude, I hate sickos more than I love Ozzy Osbourne. And then
I want to believe it happened because it would be hilarious, but I doubt this
told him,
actually
I says, your mom's a sex offender. And then I told him, I said, dude, I'm a famous YouTuber with almost 50,000 subscribers. I got more friends than you'll ever have.
Nice.
And on top of that, I'd already had my clothes on, my hats, and I was getting the fuck out of there.
Fuck off.
So I wasn't going to do shit to make me have to stay any longer.
Everyone clapped. Low. Yeah, it was one of those slow claps. I was like,
yeah. Cobes had a choice there. He could kill that man in cold blood. The guy would deserve it too. Or he could get out in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
And he chose Christmas.
As far as I was concerned,
it's almost like the sequel to Ernest Goes to Jail. You know?
And I'm like, fuck you, asshole, I'm getting out of here. So you have fun being in the tank. I was pretty much in jail for like all of Friday night and half of Saturday. And what did I do to entertain myself? Seems how I didn't have technology. I pretty much fucked with people. There was this other dude across the hall from me. And I kept on doing shit like, hello, Clarice.
There's no way he was doing this.
Obnoxious Christmas jokes as loud as I could just to make the police officers laugh their asses off. You know, dumb shit like that. And they would not let me out until I blew complete zeros.
Whoa!
I'm not
they're just in jail. They could be in there for whatever reason, Cobes. They're not complete zeros. There's hope for them, okay?
Detail what got me there, but it was so bad. Like I was stumbling around the Loaf and Jug parking lots.
The Loaf and Jug.
And I blacked out and didn't even realize what I was doing. and freaking people were trying to get gas, and they were honking their horn, telling me to get the fuck out of the way. And my dad kept on telling me, Josh, calm down. Josh, calm down. He said it was surreal watching it. And that was kind of my wake-up call. Like, you know,
It was surreal watching it because he doesn't watch your streams.
I love to drink alcohol, but I don't need to do it in like excessive amounts. A little bit every now and then ain't gonna hurt. Oh yes, and shout out to Danny Brown. I don't know if this is the real Danny Brown on Cash App, but they donated $1 and said, "For glad you're all right, Cobes." I'm all right.
A $1 slip donation. It's legit.
You know, the worst.
Danny Brown was commenting on Cobes recently, though, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I was going to play that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised Danny Brown was watching.
He probably wouldn't do a $1 donation.
Pipe tobacco. I lost one of my magic wands, and I disappointed my family. And the only reason I'm seeking help is for them, not for me. Because, like I said, I'm far too intelligent for therapy. Damn, man, the Cash App donations are coming in left and right. I appreciate that. You're going to help me get my bank account out of the negative, and I appreciate that. I don't beg for money. I really don't. You know, there are people out there who actually beg for money, and me, on the other hand, I'm like, I get it. If you can't donate, I understand. You know, but if you do, it's greatly appreciated kind of thing.
Yeah, we've heard it.
100% YouTube. Fuck me, where did that $55 come from? Oh, that's just
I want to
awesome.
laugh like that from now on.
I love to drink alcohol. I don't need it. That's the thing of it. I will acknowledge I love alcohol.
Everybody should send Cobra $55 just to test his resolve and see if he does stick to drinking just minimal amounts.
So he says he doesn't need it. Let's test that theory. Let's have Cobra go cold turkey for 3 weeks.
Alcohol?
Yeah. Let's see if he gets the shakes or not, and see if he actually
He
needs
should
it.
be able to drink socially.
I would be willing
for
to
the
bet
time
he would
being.
get the shakes.
Who knows?
Oh, I don't know for
I just
sure.
think-
Who knows?
I think
but
we
I'm
should
saying I'm
send
willing
him
to bet.
thousands of dollars. We should all send him thousands of dollars and see if he sticks to his minimal drinking
I'm not sending
policy.
him $1,000, but I'm willing to bet that if he just quit, he would get the shakes. He does need to drink. He does.
Okay, I will acknowledge that.
You get the
However, for
shakes.
me, I want to drink. I don't need it.
wants to.
You do
I
need
want it. There's a difference. Jay, thank you for your donation of $20. Holy shit. Copes, please take Danny Brown up on his offer to do a boxing match. Also, please get in touch with him for an interview. You could get legit famous. Don't fuck this up. I'm totally down. I would fuck Cyrex up in a heartbeat, dude.
Oh, man.
But no,
That would
I'm
be
not gonna stop
interesting.
drinking, but I am going to make a solid effort to slow down. And I proved to my dad that I can, you know. 100% YouTube. Richard, thank you for your $1 1 cent donation for Fuck Sickos and Fuck the Forbidden Four.
He got hammered after this on Gentleman
I agree.
Jack.
Let's see.
He's doing math in his
Disc
head.
reloading?
He's trying to remember how to spell response. No.
It's actually Forbidden Six.
Oh.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, dude, fuck sickos. 100%, dude. As far as stopping goes, I'm not going to stop drinking, but I am going to cut down on it. You know, everyone I know has an occasional drink, and I acknowledge that I have a problem with it sometimes, and that there is a big difference between, you know, I'm only going to have like maybe 5 or 6 drinks versus chugging an entire fucking 12-pack. You know what I'm saying? Did you join a gang in prison? That's what's up. Yeah, I'm part of the Alcoholics Anonymous 307. Word up, motherfucker. We drink alcohol and don't give a shit. And you know what? I'm not even going to read that out loud. I don't got to acknowledge troll comments. Like, if you want to donate money to my Cash App and PayPal just to talk shit, I'm going to ignore it and just take your money.
Cobra should join my gang, Alcoholics Androgynous. Shave that beard, tuck your little pecker back, let your tits hang out, look cute as fucking drink. It's nice.
A fucking parasite, but it's the truth. Society sits there and glorifies alcohol and then fucking systematically oppresses us. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, dude. Greg, thank you for your $1 donation. No, it's not true. Fucking ignore the trolls. Like, oh my God, I'm providing
He
entertainment.
would win in a drinking contest between King Cobra and Blade.
I think Blade would probably hit blackout sooner, but be able to ride that longer.
Blade pukes a lot. Does puking end it? Because I don't know if I've ever seen Cobes puke.
Oh, we've seen Cobes do basically puke with the snot rockets and shit. It's pretty bad.
For some really sad individuals. And you want to call me a parasite, but I acknowledge
Cobes'
that.
alcohol's always cut with like fucking Kool-Aid or G Fuel or something.
You know, I was surprised because he didn't pour anything else into his Bud Light this time.
Because everyone in my family enjoys a glass of wine every now and then. Doesn't mean I have to be an alcoholic piece of shit.
Maybe that's how he's going to drink less, because he's going to add less filler to his drinks. So
it's just as much alcohol?
Instead of having 2 beers and 2 cans of Monster Energy drink, he's going to have 2 beers.
Cobra's candies?
Yeah.
I did not pass out in the gas station parking lot, but thank you for your $2 donation. Again, nothing happened while I was in jail. Okay, and
the street got broken in jail.
Thank you for your $1 donation. For hope you find a girlfriend soon. The girlfriend will happen. I'll get a sweet, smoking hot of age female that's non-related, cisgendered, alive, and of age. Fuck sickos. Just gonna keep waiting patiently, and I want to keep fighting for gender equality and rocking my tactical soap. Can you please do a chi ball for us?
I like how
Nick,
I like how this
thank
part
you for
got
your
cut out.
$2.50. I can definitely do that.
It's like, fuck this chi ball. Cut it out.
I wish people would quit worrying about me getting a girlfriend and just wait for it to happen patiently like I am, you know? But I appreciate a lot of you do it because you care and you want to see Cobra happy with a good woman, and I appreciate that.
We all just want to see Cobra drenched in sex.
Oh my fucking God. Reddit trolls are so fucking stupid. Just ignore them, dude. My fucking troll's obsession with me is honestly more unhealthy than my drinking.
Keep telling yourself
thank
that.
you for your $1. Reddit has the video of you being in jail. No, they do not. That's gross. Jesus fucking Christ, my trolls are sad.
Pathetic trolls with their sexual
No, you're
deviancy
not, dude.
fantasies.
Jesus fucking, that's how fucking sad my trolls are, dude. I bet my trolls were so fucking happy that I got arrested. And I was sitting here going, I want to get you arrested again. And I'm like, fuck off.
Fuck off.
If you're a fan of Cobra, then you wouldn't say shit like that. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. I do appreciate y'all watching the video. And I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Long live Ozzy and fuck the trolls.
Fuck Ozzy. Long dick with the trolls.
Here is this says Home Dad Clint choked our boy King Cobra.
What?
I think this is kind of the narrative that's being built around what happened and why Cobra ended up getting arrested.
I'll need to see the evidence.
The simple truth. And this Wild West.com they drink combo is so happen.
Nice. He's on that one woman's show. What's her name? I can't remember her name.
Courtney
right now.
or whatever.
It's that woman that he was on with Cyrax. Yeah.
people are
Debuted
saying.
that sound bitch on my channel. And
The shape of a peanut.
So you and your dad are good then, right?
As good as we can be for now, yeah. So I feel like an absolute fucking cunt, to be truthful.
Is it true? And you can tell me yes or no. You can tell me to shut up if you want. Was it true that your dad, you had a physical altercation with him and he choked you?
That's the rumor.
No.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. I had to ask because I didn't know if I'm being lied to or, okay.
I'd rather not discuss it. I feel like an ass about doing it. I'm trying to better myself and move on from it.
The dynamite jellyfish says
Yeah.
Cobe's head looks like has
So
the
are you
shape of
planning
a
on
peanut
getting to a
shell.
point where you're not drinking at all, or you're just going to social drink? And is social drinking like being online? Because I know for me, I like drink a twisted tea every once in a while now, and I feel like I'm social drinking because I'm on a stream. I have a bunch of people here, and
That's just the thing of it. I maintain it by saying to myself, if I want to get drunk, I have more than 4. But if I'm doing it for a social, just being chillaxed, not trying to get wasted, minimum 4 to 5 drink minimum. And that's it.
4 to 5 is it. More than 4 is when I want to get wasted. 4 to 5 is just chill.
I don't count anyone else's drinks, as long, even when they count mine. You know
He's
what
not
I'm
out here
saying?
counting
I'm
other
not
people's drinks. These people are out counting Cobe's drinks.
trying to cause drama. I'm just trying to live my life, man.
Right.
I don't like the way Cobe's arms are crossed here. You're not on trial, Cobes.
He's on trial.
It's an internet show. You're free to speak how you choose.
Before I get you out of here, man, I gotta you do know about the sexy gothic bad boy King Cobra.
That's some weird shit from the web.
King Cobra JFS this weekend, man.
What?
I'm gonna keep being on. Look, I got you right here, bud.
It's like an action figure or something.
Host now of the Danny Brown Show, my nigga Cyrex. You here with us?
Is that Cyrex?
Every episode from now on, but this my boy King Cobra.
Hi.
JFS.
Hi.
So yeah, man, King Cobra. He started YouTube. I want to say about 2011. I wish you could see a before and after picture. This is what he looks like currently when he first started. He looked a lot younger and a lot more vibrant. Yeah, there we go, right there with those glasses right there.
Oh,
That's how
wow.
it was. That's how he looked when he started.
Little baby face Cobes.
He met his first girlfriend in Job Corps.
Oh, cool.
Which he lost his virginity to her in the bathroom.
Nice.
The same day. He actually got he got kicked out of Job Corps for doing King Cobra shit.
Yeah.
And he got back home. His dad told him he's from Casper, Wyoming.
Okay.
He's looking for a age cisgendered girlfriend now.
Okay.
Because his girlfriend that he had, which was I think probably about 10 years ago. I think that's maybe about 2012, 2013. I've been following this guy for a long time. I love King. I actually love King. That's the difference. I hate you, motherfucker. Fuck you, Cyrex. And we love King Cobra. I'm saying all this because this weekend we getting close to making these I want to have a boxing match between King Cobra and Cyrex.
That would be insane.
Yeah, I want to buy tickets to that.
Where is this going to be? Yeah, I must go. I must go to this.
And we're trying to but they was on a panel together. They was talking to each other because King Cobra don't like no fucking creeps. He don't like no fucking sickos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there goes Cyrex, bitch ass right there.
I like how Danny
So, yeah.
Brown. Look, we watch Cobes all the fucking time, and Danny Brown tells the lore of Cobes better than I could.
And what's
5'3" Goblin. Hold on, we got to tell you some more about.
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
want to give Cyrex no clout.
Okay.
So we getting back to King Cobra. My boy King Cobra, man, he makes dank ass cooking videos. That's
Nice.
what's up. He says
That's
that
what's
a lot.
up.
So yeah, man, he got a job at Wendy's one time.
Oh, and
This one troll, just started watching him on YouTube and shit. So he started fucking with him. See, that's the thing. Like, as much as we troll and we fuck with King Cobra, we really love this guy.
Sure.
Thank
Because he
you.
gives us entertainment.
Of course.
So we bless him. But that was his last job, I want to say. He did have a little job, but he worked at Wendy's, and motherfuckers kept trolling the Wendy's and talking shit about him and shit. And I think he made have fell asleep. Oh, he got fired from Wendy's because this motherfucker was he was confusing the T's.
Confusing the tea?
Yeah, so he was putting a sweet tea and a plain tea. And a motherfucker had a
I
diabetic.
fire Cobes too. I hate when I go to get an unsweetened tea and I catch a sweet tea.
No.
How great would it be if Danny Brown hooked King Cobra up with a match against Cyrax at the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Why the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Danny Brown's got some Juggalo connections, and that Cyrax and Cobes would be at home at the Gathering, dude. That's like the fruit of the earth right there.
That's a big problem.
So he got fired. So ever since he got fired from Wendy's, he hasn't had a job since. So because he provide us with so much of this content, it doesn't take the Cobes much. He don't need much. The nigga literally started smoking soon as he turned 18. Like, and he a tobacco aficionado. Like the motherfucker, he'll literally smoke just regular backwoods, regular Philly blunts, just anything with tobacco in it. He smokes, so he loved tobacco. As soon as he turned 21, he started drinking off rip. And he's drunk as fuck all the time. He make these dank ass drink combos. Like he just combine anything. He'll put Mountain Dew with Budweiser and be like, drink combo, fire. You know, and he makes these videos. But I'm saying all this to say is what has happened is now, you know, we watch his life deteriorate at a very fast pace because now pretty much the internet takes care of him now. So all you got to do is go because we want to see the funniest shit. You know, he provides us with all this content.
Yes, and
man.
we love him.
So we send them food.
Good.
From Uber Eats all the time. We order them food all the time. But
send him a couple of grinder dates.
If you can go to
okay.
He doesn't like those.
Recently, they sent him a Subway sauce sandwich. That's the thing. He's not going to turn nothing down.
A Subway sauce sandwich.
Yeah, a little
if
sauce.
you sent him something, no matter what it is, he's going to eat it. Because he's like, I can't just let food go to waste.
Yeah, Cobes has honor when it comes to food.
He has let food go to waste. Remember the one time someone sent him the stuff and he like took it and like put it somewhere?
He probably ate it later. He just didn't want to do it on stream.
Subway sandwich with every sauce. No meat.
What?
No vegetables. No nothing. Just every sauce. You can get.
That's not
Not
nothing.
even lettuce?
No, nothing. It's just the sauce. Like, you know, they got the vinegars, the mayonnaise, mustard. Yeah. Oh, there it go. Look, it was some red wine vinegar.
The sauce sandwich.
Honey mustard sauce. Creamy sriracha. Buffalo sauce.
King Cobra, the
Sweet
sauce boss.
teriyaki, peppercorn and ranch sauce. And some chipotle
That's so
sauce.
fucking nasty.
Yeah.
My guy
And you
chewed it,
ate it?
huh?
Oh, check it out.
Can we see it?
Let's
Check it out.
What the fuck's on it, man? Subway makes good sandwiches. Fuck Jared Fogler. Okay, all right.
Fuck sickos.
Look at this sloppy mess, YouTube. This is ridiculous.
Cobes loves the sloppy mess.
Boggle. He eats
Oh
everything
my
like
God.
an apple.
He eats it like an apple. The Boglum sauce. He got caught fed-handed.
Oh my God. You got Cobra to eat his vegetables.
There's no vegetables.
Right, thanks for the free sub, asshole. Y'all are fucking retarded.
Sauce is a vegetable. Sauce is definitely a vegetable.
How long into it does he get until he realizes there's no fucking anything in it?
So yeah, baby mommy, that's King Cobes right there, man. Yeah, so they send him drinks all the time. He makes fire ass cooking videos.
What does he cook?
Man, some of everything, man. He made a fiery fish pizza one time.
Oh my God.
He used Doritos as seasoning.
Which is not bad. Haven't we learned that from your time
in prison
cooking?
Yeah, but
you told me that's a good thing. You told me you crunch up the Doritos and it makes a lovely taste.
Yeah, it's
seasoning.
I think once you gotta leave jail
Danny
shit in
Brown is
jail.
part Boglum.
When you do jail shit in the outside world,
Danny
that's
Brown's
how you
like
end up
1/8
back in jail,
Boglum.
man. You don't want to let that shit
It's
go.
true. You know what? You want to channel the
You gotta
vibes.
let that jail shit go.
Yeah.
I be seeing motherfuckers, they be on TikTok making spreads and doing all that shit, man. I be like, man, y'all motherfuckers is nasty, man. That shit is only good when you in jail, man, because you ain't smoking weed, you ain't getting no pussy, you ain't living a good life, so your taste for shit just start to drastically drop, man. You get a motherfucking donut, you be like, God damn, it's the best donut I ever had in my life. Like, no, nigga, you just ain't got no Krispy Kremes and shit, man. Of course these jail donuts don't taste good. You tasting sugar.
That's so true.
But all right.
King Cobra.
Let's spin. Yeah, so yeah, you got to get. Oh, he makes his own albums. But we in a new phase. That's what I say. His life is going downhill fast, man. So I want to get Cobra back on the right track, man. He's become he's an alcoholic. He's definitely became alcoholic.
Danny Brown's on the case. Cobra's gonna be all right.
Get him. Yeah. So is he gonna get him training? Him and he'll do like a boxing training camp with King Cobra and Cyrax.
I don't know if Cyrax is gonna be able to train.
Drink too.
I found out recently through new Jared leaks that Jared just recently left his house for the first time in like 9 months.
From introducing Cobes to her reminds me of the glee I felt introducing Goatsy to my friends in middle school.
Eric, you're
it
sick.
Really warms the heart.
You're sick, Eric.
But yeah, Jared was like, he hadn't left in like 9 months. That's craziness.
Get my little drinky on too, but see, that's the thing. All he has to do is cut his computer on. Let's just say if he cut his computer on, he's sitting there sober and it's boring. He's not really providing the content that we love. Somebody gonna send him a bottle over.
Yeah.
And he gonna drink the whole bottle. And it's gonna be a great time. And we gonna laugh. Motherfuckers make clips out of it and shit like that. Send him over some nasty shit to eat. By the time he drunk, send him some nasty shit. He gonna eat that shit. It's gonna be great. Motherfuckers gonna troll him and it's gonna be fun. But he's going out. But we in a new arc now. Not too long ago, he was sniffing cologne.
Oh.
Which I didn't know you can get high on sniffing cologne.
This is a whole. I've never even heard of such a
Like
thing.
he putting the whole nozzle, like he taking the pop in the cap.
What?
We can back and say.
You can do that to get high?
Yeah, so
Wow.
this where we like, Boglum is getting too far. I believe he used to smoke spice because his timing is a little off. He's a little.
I learned about spice.
So
from
look
you.
at him, check him out.
Oh.
The cologne sniffing is
Dude,
fucked.
It's okay.
It's funny because it almost feels like they're sitting behind us here.
He acting stupid
Like
as
what-
shit.
Like theater style seating.
Yeah, it's like
That can't be good for your lungs.
the evolution
Tasting
on
the cologne
I didn't know you can get high sniffing cologne though.
Me neither.
Look, listening to Black Sabbath.
I like the
Cobes.
song though.
I love the song too, but it just makes me sad, man, to see my boy Cobes going out like this, man. Cobes, man, listen to me. This your boy. It's your boy Danny Brown, man. I've been watching you for years. I'm a fan, man. You can't be huffing no cologne, man. This ain't what the... You know what I'm saying? You a sexy gothic bath boy. I mean, he does have really terrible hygiene, though. That's the only thing about him. That's what made me freaked out that he had a bottle of cologne. Because he never really washed his ass.
Motherfucker literally has a soap sponsorship.
Yeah, he'll just rub tactical soap all over himself instead of bathing.
It's so funny that he is not a clean boy and he has a soap sponsorship.
Yeah, and it's a soap that's supposed to help get you laid, and he hasn't been laid since he started using it.
Telling you, if we get him, if we get Danny Brown to co-sign Cobes at Gathering of the Juggalos in a boxing match against Cyrax, Cobes is going to be swimming in Juggalo netting. It's done.
You can Google his teeth.
Juggalette
Check a look at
City.
his teeth. King Cobra teeth is it's a sight to see as well. But yeah, so he just wears this tactical soap.
Technical soap?
Tactical soap that release pheromones. I think it was really supposed to use for hunting.
Well, let me tell you, if you want a girlfriend, you have to take showers.
But he says it gets him the ladies.
No way.
All right, man, we about to be up out of here, man. Thank you, mommy, for coming through.
Oh, this was a lovely thing. Thank you for having me anytime.
Yeah, I hit you up with the lure of King Cobra, man. That's my boy.
It was really special. Thank you.
Because I know you said you like goth shit, so
I do.
You got to know about the sexy gothic bad boy. He is not goth. Age cisgender woman, and he hates any perv. He hates any PDF files.
He hates some sickos.
He says PDF files.
PDF files. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm going to check him out. I'm going to send him some love. Send him some
he makes
sandwiches.
dank ass music too.
Cool.
His cooking tutorials, drink
Amazed.
combos. King Cobra is a lifestyle, man. But
Yeah, Danny Brown, he's been like on wiki forums and stuff. He's like a poster there. He's been following the Christery. He knows Chris Chan hella
You
deeply.
mean like Kiwi Farms?
Sure, yeah. What
Okay.
did I say? Wiki forums?
Yeah.
Same difference.
It's Kiwi Farms, and before that it was what was it? It was the Quickie Forum, right?
Probably. I don't
something like that.
I don't spend a lot of time over there. I just went there to Google my name to see if anybody was linking me to Onision.
Of course.
Grapes.
Trying
to see if I finally got caught for my my dubious nights.
Did you hear that Lizzo attacked Gail's thumb?
No. I didn't.
What was that?
This is me saying I didn't hear that.
No.
But I want to.
No.
I would like to hear it. I would like to hear it right here, right now. I'm hearing it right here, right now.
I'm
going to
make
hear
that
it
happen
right here, right now.
Okay. All right. We'll do it.
Well, I was Skyping with Zach Knight and telling him that Lizzo messed up what I call my masturbation thumb.
Same.
And this is the thumb that I use when I, like when Brent and I, I never see Brent.
I know Gail's telling the truth. Because the same thing happens to me when I am trying to eat king crab with my bare hands, or if I'm trying to finger copulate Lizzo. The same thing happens. I get my knuckles get all busted up.
You feel his entire penis when it comes inside me. And so I usually need to give myself a little help to get to an orgasm if I'm interested in getting one. I have some asexual tendencies, so it's not really...
Could have fooled me. Your shit is always about weird sex stuff.
A big deal to me whether I get an orgasm every time I have sex with Brent. I mean, I can still be happy with the experience even without an orgasm. And this is, Lizzo apparently attacked this thumb because she realizes that this is the thumb that I use to stimulate myself so that I can get an orgasm with my sex partner. And the one I've been having it with all the time has been my husband, Brent. He is in the mood every day. She has not made me unhappy, simply because I don't need to have an orgasm like most Jesuits do, to be happy in my sex life. I get most of my sexual satisfaction from the intimacy, the closeness, and the best friendness of the intimacy. So I actually experience a lot of the orgasmic part vicariously. In other words, it's really easy for Brent to get an orgasm. I mean,
Brent is a two-pump chump.
Really easy.
Yeah, he's too easy.
Humping into me just about not just about every day. In fact, one way that I know that he's okay and that he's alive and that he's well is that it's reassuring for me to feel him humping, because then I know that I know he's okay, right?
Okay.
So Rule 13 wanted me to demonstrate how, she says apparently she's never used her thumb to help her get an orgasm. She just totally relies on Zach Knight's penis. I thought every woman did this, so maybe it's only women with asexual tendencies that tend to do this. So yeah, she's not ruining my day. I'm not going to be able to use this thumb to get an orgasm for maybe a couple weeks because Brent had to put stitches in it, but it's healing very well. Brent is such a good doctor. He has, he's done a really good job fixing it. Plus, I'm eating vitamin C foods, lots of protein, things like pumpkin seeds. Chocolate is actually good, especially with a high cacao content.
Cacao?
And the wound is healing very well. I feel so much better than 2 days ago. The point is, Lizzo, you have not ruined my sex life.
Thank goodness.
First of all, unlike you, I don't need sex or lots of sex to be.
How could Lizzo do that to Gail? Try to ruin her sex life?
Because Lizzo puts the seeing in single.
Be happy in my relationships, okay? Yeah, in fact, I could be happy with an orgasm like once every 2 weeks.
All right. Yeah, so that's what's going on in the world of Gail right now. Did you see this crazy stream that Elisa did?
I don't believe
she
so.
did a stream with another one of Benji Bronk's ex-girlfriends.
Ayala?
Yeah. And Ayala, had a crazy shit fit.
I didn't watch it.
So she reached out to me for help, and I was happy to give it to her. And the reason why is we both dated the same person. That person
Holy
is
fuck.
Benji.
Benji's got a type, doesn't he?
And as everybody
He likes the Jewish ladies.
Let me ask you guys both a question, and you guys can both answer it, either separately or together.
Okay.
But if you were in if you guys were in a relationship with somebody, would you prefer it to be men?
Would you prefer it to be a lackey on Howard Stern show or one of the whack
That's a good
packs?
question. Ayala, do you want to start?
I'm open to both.
Yeah, so Ayala, we were at dinner tonight, and I was surprised because apparently Benji told Ayala that I'm bi. He told you that. I don't know why he told you that. That's not even true.
Right.
Ayala does happen to be bi, but I don't think I am. And that's just like too much for me right now. It's just too overwhelming for me. I can't even handle like going to the dentist. Like I went to the dentist earlier, and I like almost had a nervous breakdown there.
I think Alisa might be bi because she prefers people to buy her attention.
So just being bi right now is just above me. It's like above what I can handle. So I just don't think being bi is just on my plate right now as something I should be doing. I need to do bare minimum right now.
They want us to make out?
I know, but I
think it's gonna get a lot of people.
No, I don't think I should. I don't think it's a good idea for so many reasons. And one of the reasons is I might have to go to a mental institution if I do that. Honestly, I'm not comfortable with it. I appreciate.
I'm sorry.
I said it in a really nice way.
I had never heard of her before. Ayala, I looked her up and I just found a bunch of stuff about her being a real estate agent or something like that. So
honestly, she was so nice about it. Like the way she brought it up was like it was like something a woman would do. It was like very sensitive and very like thoughtful and very kind. And she brought it up in a really nice way. But for me, I have to have like a procedure where I remove a wisdom tooth. I just have too much.
yeah, her name is Ayala Stern. No relation to Howard.
Come on.
I have a live streaming thing going on.
Would you consider a relationship with her?
We just met yesterday for the first time, right? So we just met yesterday, and that went good. That went very well, but it's a lot for me to even have a friend. Like this is like my first friend, so can I just work on the friendship?
This is my first
and then,
friend.
Then decide what's happening. I just don't think I should be like going. I just don't think
You gotta make a cute couple. Look at you guys.
No, I mean we're good looking, but everybody that's good looking should be a couple. I don't think that is. I don't think.
Oh my god, the dog loves me.
Yeah, I mean,
That dog is
I don't
hilarious.
know. I feel weird about it. What you
I'm gonna go. No, well, I just have 2 nights in LA, so I think I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
going?
gonna go out.
You're going out?
Yeah.
Right now? Where are you going?
Like in 5 minutes.
Where are you going though? Where?
I'm gonna go dancing.
You're gonna go dancing? Where are you gonna go
by
dancing?
myself.
By yourself?
Yeah,
Is she a prostitute?
yeah, I'm just.
Is she tootin'?
Really cool like that, and I used
You're
to
gonna
be
go.
really
But where are you
cool.
gonna dance? You don't even know where to go. You don't even
Honestly,
know.
I'm done being.
I believe the
not
term
cool.
is called sex worker now.
I dated.
When I was a kid, though, we called them whores.
And I love that thing they said you're an alpha. I am an alpha bitch. Okay.
No, but like why?
An alpha bitch?
And
It's kind of odd how her personality just had this sudden change out of nowhere.
She looked kind of like one of the on Andrew Tate in a wig. She got a bit of a mouse face going.
I'm just looking at myself and I was like, what the fuck is
I know it's bad lighting here. I can fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it right now. It's nothing.
Please stop using the fucking webcam as a mirror. I don't need to see your face close up.
I can fix it right now.
You're a bitch. I'm like having the on the line. Like
I can fix it. Look.
No, I want to look how I look. I want
You
people
do?
to see
You want to look how
I
you look?
fucking
Are you sure? Okay.
But I don't
All
know what the fuck is this thing.
I think she has fecal alcohol syndrome.
Upset with me.
Fecal
right?
alcohol?
Yeah, she's shit-faced.
Sad.
I think you're a little upset.
Like if I'll do a live, I'll have some action. But you know what I'm joking about. But your dog is pretty cute.
All right.
We were humping around me and your dog.
Okay.
Honestly, wait, why was it going? Can you put me a little?
I just don't like. Okay.
I was just joking. All I know is that I like this dress a lot. And you like it too, right?
Yeah, here, why don't you talk to the chat about arranging the lighting? Here, why don't you sit here?
It'd be great if I wanted to drop some blueprints for a whorehouse.
I sit on the face of this thing here. All right.
Sit on the face
But
of the
I really
fucking
gotta
water
go
heater.
Dancing. I mean, a real man.
It's time for a clam bake.
Because I really need one.
Literally going to be mean to her. Evil mean to her. I don't know why. She just triggers that in me.
You're not being with a real man for so long.
I don't think you need.
You know. It's
I
been
don't-
so long. I forgot what a man is.
No, you were with a man.
You know.
It's because you
No, it's not a
got
man.
crazy cock eyes. You've never been with a man. Your ex is Benji fucking Bronk. Elisa was with Benji because Benji was such a fucking wet noodle. She could asexualize him into a career with Howard Stern. You're a fucking clout chaser that chases the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, after he started dating Elisa, Benji started wearing eyeliner. He started wearing like guy liner and stuff like that.
Elisa used Benji as a proxy into the Stern Show. Smart move. Elisa is a top tier clout chaser. She's bouncing off Ethan Hawke to who's the Groot? Vin Diesel. She's got Vin Diesel. She's been with Vin Diesel. She's been with Ethan Hawke. She's been with Captain Content, Andy Dick. She knows how to clout chase. She knows how to clout chase. This woman,
Captain Content.
This woman's trying to clout chase Elisa.
And that went great, but
You don't chase a chaser.
What is she drinking?
I have a stream. This is my first.
It's the hard Arizona iced tea.
No, it says it's cider.
Yeah, it is cider.
I need one so bad.
You want what?
Oh my god. I need a man.
No, you don't.
Tonight.
No, you don't.
I'm going to a dancing club.
Oh, stop. I don't want to go out
A dancing club.
And just like dance it off. And then go home.
No.
Dance it off.
Oh my god.
Why? No, you don't really feel that way. Stop. I don't think you.
Yes, I do.
You really feel that way?
I do.
So we can go out dancing? Do you
I
want to see us
do.
going out dancing?
Dude.
I mean, we could go.
Would you come?
I feel like she's like, you know how you have to hit the TV sometimes to get it to get back into focus.
Old school tube TVs.
Real quick, just to knock those eyes straight, just one to the side.
I'm gonna go for the liquor store and I'll be right back.
No, I'm coming with you. I have to come with you now.
Okay, but you gotta close this.
No, I can't. I can't close it. You just can't say any information that's bad.
Alright, so you gotta give me a minute to go and I'll be back.
No, I have to come with you.
She doesn't want to be on the stream anymore.
I can't have this online.
I have to come with you right now.
I think she's
I can't have this online.
getting some drugs.
I have way too much stuff going on for me to have it on my life online.
No, it doesn't work that way. I have to get. First of all, just wait. Just wait. I just gotta get my key.
This is I just remember.
Wait, hold on.
She doesn't have Elisa's natural manic energy.
I wanted to do a revenge and
She's
then I get
faking
revenge
it
myself.
until she gets some coke.
I need to find my key.
This is what you get. This is what you get
Or she
when you get out of
boofs
your
some
fucking
crystal.
league for just for fucking bullshit stuff. Don't ever.
So we're going to a club.
Date only what you are.
Right now. And I know you want lesbian action, but it's just
Not from you, Elisa.
I need to work on
I feel
myself
like you
right
would
now
fail
and
us
figure
in
out
any
if I
any action Elisa does on camera. I feel like would make a vegan patriot look sexy. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe Elisa is. I feel like she's a Jewish American pillow princess. She just lays there and takes the fucking diesel all Vin, rides the hot cock all Ethan, gets the content from Captain, gets the Andy Dick, and just
The
lays
Andy
there.
Dick.
She just lays there and gets up.
The
I could
Andy-
be wrong. I could be wrong.
The Andy Dat.
I could be wrong.
want, a relationship with someone. And I'm not like the type of person to just like hook up with people. At random.
This was a joke, okay? I am not even like into this person, okay? It was a joke because it's a whole fucking cock-sucking fucking audience, which I don't even know what it is. Okay? So I'm not looking for this fucking audience to ruin my life like the fucking Benji ruined my life.
Oh my
And the
God,
worst
she
fucking
is
thing-
already being cursed by IP2. She's been on, 3 streams, and she's already falling to the curse of IP2. This might be faster than Toe Andy. Shout out to Ho Andy.
Oh, God, Toe Andy.
Is that I thought that this fucking ex-girlfriend, I don't know what I was thinking.
She was stalking Elisa's live streams. Everybody was saying, Ayala was supposed to have never met Elisa, and they met her in a park. And I was reading it. I wasn't actually following it. This broad was fucking stalking Elisa. She was stalking her live stream. She's a glorified Benji Bronk ex. She sees another Benji Bronk ex, and she follows her to L.A., and she waits for her to be in a public place. She goes to a park, meets her in a park. Elisa got fucking stalked by a crazy ex-girlfriend of her weirdo ex-boyfriend.
All right.
Wait, but what's wrong?
What
did I do?
You want to fucking ruin my fucking life, okay? You can go to fucking elsewhere.
What? Hey!
She took her umbrella. Elisa needs that umbrella. Her hair ain't made for the fucking rain, dude.
What the hell was that?
You need that umbrella back. Elisa's got about 24 minutes before she turns into Skeletor.
What did I do?
Ha, the
not
liquor
true.
store's closed.
I don't know what I did.
Go away.
What? But what? What?
Go away.
But I did not do anything. I did not do anything. I did not do anything.
It's fucking my fucking name.
No.
I'm way too successful for this shit. This was a fucking
For
joke.
what are you too successful for? I don't get it.
Just go away.
No, but we're having fun. We were supposed to
This
go
is
out.
not fun. I'm not having fun right
She's too successful for this.
now. I want you closest YouTube or I'm going to go.
Dude, Elisa has never had a normal relationship with anybody ever. Ever.
How's this fucking
Why
YouTube?
though? I don't
I'm
see
gonna
why.
go.
I don't see why. I
We
do
see
not
her
see
breakdown with Gucci's, breakdown with the Egyptian Beauty had a breakdown. Minnie Manson had a breakdown. Everybody, you know who didn't have a breakdown?
Trumpster Bob.
Trumpster Bob had a breakdown. Captain Content held it together until like way after his chances were over. He like tried to ride that wave because he was in love, and then his chances were so far gone that he had his breakdown postpartum. Damn, dude.
why. I do not see why. I do not see why. I don't see what I did that it upset you. I do not.
I'm not allowing you. I'm not giving you copyright to release this.
No, but why? What is wrong with
I'm
it?
not letting you because I don't like how I came out.
No, you
I don't
don't.
like how I came out.
Why?
You came out like a fucking dunce. I was picking on her early on. Never watched any of this fucking content. I just knew in my heart that she was a shit heel. Now that she's playing it out, GG, garbage woman.
I do not allow you to keep this online, okay?
Wait, this guy's like running.
Copyright for this.
Wait.
All right, I'm not giving you copyright for this, Alyssa.
But like, what?
This one I'm not.
No, the first one was great, but this is fine. What's wrong with this?
Because this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Why is it bullshit? I don't get why it's bullshit. Why?
Common theme is Elisa. She drives these people insane. Yeah. But also, like, you kind of have to be a little bit crazy to want to be around Elisa, right? Like, if you like, I like Elisa a lot. I think Elisa she's a puppet master. A lot of people don't see her as the puppet master. She's got levels. Like, there's a lot of people that follow Elisa and they see her as like this beautiful woman that they want to obtain. And she sees these people as fucking idiots that'll never get in her actual headspace, and she fucking pits them against each other. She did it with Trumpster Bob. Right off the first night she met Trumpster Bob on our show. She knew what she had, and she brought him into the fold. And there's a ton of other people just like Bob who had the same fucking interactions with her to varying degrees. She's very interesting. She got Kraydar.
Why? It's IRL. It's not perfect. Real life is not perfect, Ayala.
No, this is not.
Real life sucks.
I like Elisa a lot.
Real life sucks, Ayala.
But she 100%, like, she stirs the pot, and she's great at it.
You don't realize that?
Why I'm so happy I'm left fucking bench. You guys do nothing in your fucking life. You guys do fucking nothing in your fucking life.
Whoa, we got an attack. We got an attack.
Fuck you! Alyssa, fuck you!
First of all, it's Elisa. And I didn't do anything.
First off, it's Elisa, not Alicia. She had to correct the fucking slurred Issa.
What did I do?
Like an idiot.
What did I do?
Fuck you.
I don't see what.
These are the two, Elisa second, Ayala, or Elisa first, Ayala second. The top two women Benji's ever been with. And they're fighting in a fucking closed down tobacco parking lot.
I did at all. I do not see what I did. I was
I
like,
don't know. I thought it was
we're just
like
hanging out. We're having fun. We're just doing a blog, Ayala.
It's not. I don't want this blog to keep going.
No, but why?
I want you to stop it.
But you liked it. You asked me to do it tonight.
I know, but I thought it was a funny joke, but it's not.
But why is it not funny?
It's not a funny joke.
But what do you mean? It is funny. I do comedy too.
This is not comedy.
Yeah, it is.
This is not fucking comedy.
This is not comedy.
This is definitely tragedy.
Because comedy is genius. This is dumb. This
Whoa.
is stupid.
Just because you're on the wrong side of the genius doesn't mean this is dumb. Problem is, Elisa's the fucking string puller. You realize you got your little strings pulled.
I don't.
This is fucking stupid.
Either that or they're both in on it.
Comedy is genius. It's
Yeah.
not actually. It's not. Comedy is either
genius.
really, really smart or really, really stupid.
Sorry. I don't see why this is stupid, and I don't see why you're yelling at me right now for no reason. She's like freaking out. She's freaking out. She's freaking out. She's mad. Why though? That's so fucked up that you would just go right now, Ayala. That nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Okay, I will sue you.
What for what? What did you sue me for?
You have my real name, and I did not authorize it.
But you wanted to do this.
No, I'm not. Like,
You should not authorize this.
You wanted to
not leave this. This is a trap.
Authorize.
How the trap? But why are you cheating, you bitch? Alright, I'm going.
Oh, this is so funny. Elisa's big attacked voice cracks me up.
I did nothing to you. Nothing to you. Nothing. What? So you don't want to make up?
You don't want to
wanna
make up?
That's it. All right. Whatever. All right.
You're gonna need an umbrella, Elisa. Put a lot of work in your makeup tonight.
I'm just dealing with her right now. I'm just dealing with this other girl.
My guy's got his suitcase. He's ready to move into the stream.
I'm not doing well, sir. I cannot help you. I'm not doing well. I'm sorry, sir.
He's like, I can help you.
I'm not doing well, sir. What?
I have multiple personality disorder.
You have multiple what?
Multiple personality disorder.
Oh no.
He's got what?
Multiple personality disorder.
Okay, sir. I cannot talk to you right now.
I'm not allowing you. You not.
Wow, that's how fucked Elisa is right now. She's literally got a guy with a suitcase claiming multiple
rubbing his
personality
chest.
disorder, rubbing his chest, and she has to walk away because she's so fucked up by this Ayala thing. This is how you know this is real. In any other world, Elisa would move on to the multiple personality guy while Ayala calmed down. But Elisa's on edge because she didn't. That's a content gift from the content gods. My guy shows up with a suitcase, probably with somebody's body in it. There's probably a butchered body in that suitcase.
Butchered body.
And he's over here talking about multiple personality disorder, and Elisa's like, sorry, I'm kind of caught up in a moment right now. That's how you know this is real.
Leaving that online. I'm serious.
Okay, whatever, Ayala. This guy is like talking to me.
I'm gonna go in a club. You want to come?
You want to go to a club with
wanna
me?
Come? I'm just. Uber.
Are you gonna fucking kill me if I go
no,
to a club
I
with
want
you?
you to stop. Close the YouTube if you're not gonna come.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go to a club right now.
I wanna, but I'm gonna like.
Where is the club? Oh my god.
Don't dox the
It's in
club.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go.
Close it because
Close
I don't
it?
like what we're just
But why? But Ayala, I feel safer with it on. At least I have witnesses.
Did Ayala call the fucking MPD guy with the
And I'm an
suitcase?
idiot. Why am I an idiot? Why am I
To
an
murder
idiot?
Elisa?
I have a blog, Ayala, and you wanted to be on it. What happened to that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Why not?
Because it's not who I am, and I was acting.
Nobody's using the umbrella, by the way. That umbrella was taken out of spite.
Why don't you make content? Why don't you make crazy things like Andy Kaufman? Why don't you make something?
Like Andy Kaufman?
Why
I'm trying.
don't you make something?
I try to make something.
You know, why don't you make something? You're like,
Oh
why
my
don't you
God.
make something? Paint, I don't know, make something.
Like what? What do you want me to do?
Like a creation, like a fucking like
Creation.
Like funny.
I thought
Fuddy.
it
Sounds
was
like
funny.
Fuddy. This is Andy Dick
I'm not
or
funny.
Kaufman. Shit.
At all? I'm not fucking.
Oh my God.
You're not fucking funny.
I'm not funny. I thought I was. A lot of people think I'm funny.
I thought I was.
Oh my God! What the
fucking bullshit? You're not fucking funny.
All right, just stop. Just stop. Everybody stop.
You're not taking it out. I'm gonna be a fucking crazy ass.
All right, just stop. Just relax.
No.
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 Just stop. Okay, like maybe I'm not funny.
The only
I
way
might
to
not be
stop the
funny.
camera is
That's
to get completely naked. The YouTube stream will shut down. Those of you watching, if you ever want to stream to stop, you have to get completely naked.
Your phone's not working? Maybe that's good.
I had to be fucking someone else. This is a bullshit thing.
Why is this bullshit? I don't see it. I have a blog and like I have a lot of people that like it. And whether it's good or not, like that's like your opinion, it's not good. I think it's good.
Do this.
What? You do it. You're on TikTok. It's the same thing, Ayala.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing. TikTok
is really good.
Your TikTok is good. It's fine.
They're plugging her TikTok
I think
now.
your TikTok is good.
I think it's like fucking the Joker, fucking Mr. Hyde and Mr. fucking Jackson. That's my TikTok.
All right, whatever.
Fucking level.
Okay, this guy just like
Damn.
stop freaking everybody out. There's people outside right now. There's people outside that you're freaking out, Ayala. Fuck. Oh hi. How are you? I'm not doing that good. My friend is freaking out. Can you flirt with my friend, please?
Oh my
please?
God.
I beg you, I'll do anything. She's like freaking out. No? Okay.
This is crazy.
Where are we going to a club?
I'm about to call Benji upset.
Okay, you can call Benji. That's fine.
No, I'm not because I've never talked to him again.
Anonymous sent $3 as Zala is fucking crazy. Get out of there.
I think my phone's breaking. Everything's wet.
Yeah, you needed that
I don't have an
umbrella.
What? You're going to a club? I don't think you should be going to a club right now. I think you're the worst kind of person to be going to a club right now. You should not be stepping foot. They should not let you in. In fact, I'm going to tell them to not let you in. I would not let you in if I were them. I would not let you in that club.
Fine. I'm just gonna go to a lawyer. I don't know. Where is it?
A lawyer?
Alright, bye. Don't post it. Don't even fucking dare. I was recording. You're not closing it. You're not coming. You want to come or not?
Where?
I'm not gonna say bar.
Yeah, I'll come.
Right?
Yeah, I'll come.
And then you
All right.
close it and then I'll.
All right, I'll come. All right.
There you go. Honest Red said Billy lied to me. Never that, Honest Red. Never that.
Greetings to all my loyal Sanchu fans. I have an announcement to make. Over the past few days, I was in negotiations to make a big purchase. And I have made that purchase recently. I, Christian Weston Chandler, am a partial owner of Cyrax, and here we have the official seals proving that it's real.
Is Cyrax? Is he a prisoner? Is he fall under the 13th Amendment as
He
far as
owns
slavery
part
goes?
of Cyrax. Christian Weston Chandler, the true and honest Christian Weston Chandler, owns Cyrax.
What this means is that there is more Sanchu content on the way. More characters, more stories, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I have also been in the works by making new merchandise for this purchase. Yes. But prior to that, I would also like to announce official sideshow merchandise that's going to be coming out soon. Yeah. And here's a shirt.
That is an awesome shirt.
Of that merchandise. Does it look familiar? Yeah. And I have a message to that slanderous troll Cyrax. I know why you tried to be like me. I know exactly why. You know I am the true and honest Christian Weston Chandler. And you know you are not true and honest with yourself. You are hiding, you coward. You are hiding from yourself. That is why you are not true and honest. For example,
Cyrax's kind of a hot commodity right now. Danny Brown wants to put up against King Cobes. Liquid Chris is going for Cyrax. This is an interesting development.
You claim you are straight and not gay. But this
So he's kind of like Solid Chris stuck in time in some ways, because Solid Chris ended up becoming Christine, and Liquid Chris is still the like, are you not straight? It's kind of funny.
Well, Ian was transgender Christian.
Yeah,
Weston
Ian Brandon
Chandler.
Anderson. My apologies.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
I'm gay. I'm into you, man. I'm in love with you. I love you with a passion. I am in love with you. I am giving you a chance. You are gonna love me. I am in love with you. I am gay. I am going to give you a fucking chance.
Do you see what I mean?
That was a pretty
I
direct
believe
proposal.
that if he were true and honest with himself, he would have a successful future, like me. But anywho, I just want to spread that little announcement to y'all, and do not worry. I've already had my Christmas gifts from my mother ready, as I was not given money by my mother to buy her presents, as I am a good son, and I actually bought her bought her presents, big ones too, that I hope she does
Big
enjoy.
ones too.
And since it is almost Christmas time, I will probably not see you guys for a bit. But if I do not see you, I hope all my true and loyal honest Sideshow fans a Merry Sideshow Christmas. Yeah. Peace.
Peace. That's great.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christian Weston Chandler, miss.
Oh my God.
People on the internet, they think everything's just a big, silly fucking game. They think everything's a big, silly fucking game on the internet.
Is this Cyrax's dad?
It's easy to say, oh, bullshit, whatever, it's all just talk. But a dozen people saw me knock that woman to the ground and boot fuck her. And they were shocked because I just ran up. She screamed at me and called me a goof. And I ran across the street and I punched her in the fucking head. And I boot fucked her. Dozen people fucking watched me boot fuck that woman on the fucking sidewalk. So you people on the internet, you can fucking think I'm all talk. You can think I'm all full of shit. You can think whatever you want. But people that know.
Is this the guy that went to Hollywood movies and thought because the way Hollywood portrays women that women are stronger than men? Is he a victim of Hollywood where he thinks he's proud that he's gone and beat up a woman because
What's boot fucking?
I think he really thinks that like women are the main characters and they're stronger than men, like Hollywood has portrayed for the last 10 years. Because I don't know why any man would brag about beating up a woman. Unfortunately, they're just not built like men are. They don't have the frame, the muscle power. They're not as strong. You see it. You see it in sports all the time. You put a freaking the Venus Serena Williams up against the ranked 200, 300 male competitor, and he beats him.
Oh, that was it.
Fucking weird guy over here. Someone tell him that women are not viable opponents for street fights. You should not be bragging, dude.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Turns out that guy actually has a he's teaches at Hustler University under Cobra Tate. So if you guys want to go find out more about him, he'll be kicking it with Greta Thunberg next.
Nowadays, there are businesses and places that you can go where people will automatically ask you, especially if you call a company or a corporation on a phone. They have this answering machine thing where they ask you to give them your name, where you're from, and then they ask you, how do you identify yourself and what is your pronouns and all this. And I usually say something like,
what is your pronouns?
My name is Brett Keane, and they is doing just fine, or he and his and her and him, they're doing all right these days. Thanks for asking.
I don't think he actually ever does that. I think he's making that up.
And I usually identify myself as the most sexy man in the universe, or
in the chat,
planet.
Ricardo Noir says Billy's white knighting will eventually blow up in his face. I've been waiting. The fucking cancel culture was 5 years ago. Look at the fucking Discord archives. All the shit I've said over the last 5 fucking years. Nobody got me. It's over. The tides are turning back to fucking toxic masculinity. We're gonna have the new South Park in 10 years, making fun of the shit right now that you guys thought was virtuous. It's over. I won. I said the most vile, disgusting shit for the last 5 fucking years, and nobody stopped me. I'm not going to get canceled. It's impossible because I'm a good fucking human being and I don't have enough power to change the tides anyways. Dipshit. We always could have said whatever the fuck we wanted to say. Always.
Earth. And nowadays I'm referring to myself as Dr. Feelgood. And they go, what is your degree in? And I say, well, I don't have a degree in...
This conversation does not happen.
...in a doctor. I don't have any kind of, schooling or education whenever it comes towards being a doctor.
Or when it comes towards most things.
But I really feel like I'd make a great doctor, and that's what my brain tells me, so that's what I'm going with. Tomorrow I'm probably going to end up being a surgeon and work on people's brains and also do heart transplants and all that, because I just feel like I could do that.
He's comparing occupational identification with gender identification.
If I feel like I can do that, that's all that's important. It doesn't matter if I actually have the qualifications or the skill or the talent to do any of these things. And, of course, none of you out there would want to offend me or hurt my feelings for believing this about myself. So I'm sure that when you actually do need a heart transplant or you need a tumor removed out of your brain, you'd be more than happy to allow me to do that.
Honestly, the term doctor does get thrown around. Like, it can mean a lot of different things. It doesn't all mean the same thing. And there are some people that take the title of doctor that probably shouldn't have it. That definitely happens.
And you can go to a doctor that specializes in not brain surgery. You're not going to ask them for brain surgery either with their doctorate. It's like, just because you identify as a doctor doesn't mean you're going to be the doctor we fucking choose. Dr. Pepper. You could be a Dr. Pepper, dude.
Brett had an encounter with Cthulhu. It's why his hair turned and is talking some shut.
Because... well, if you didn't, it would hurt my feelings, obviously. You don't want to do that. Who cares if I have...
You could literally go to a brain doctor and then go to another brain doctor for a second opinion and choose a completely different brain doctor. This doctor scenario makes no sense even within the scenario of doctors.
Right. And then there's like dentists that are also called doctors. There's chiropractors that are called doctors. Then there's like psychologists or people who are like a PhD in anything is technically a doctor.
Dr. Dre, Dr. Death, Steve Williams. There's tons of people that claim to be doctors
none of
that
them
I wouldn't let operate on my brain.
Right.
Might screw up. The point is that he or her is and they.
That's a very specialized doctor too. Like not anyone with a medical degree can do brain surgery. That's very, very specialized.
Like if you identify as a brain surgeon, fine. Go first on yourself.
Want to do the job. And you wouldn't want to discriminate against me, would you? You wouldn't want to discriminate against my pronouns and how I identify myself, correct?
I would discriminate against your history
You're a good
doing that sort of work. Yes, 100%. But based off your fucking personal history. And since you have none, since you just came out of nowhere saying you were a doctor, then bye.
Person, you'd be morally unethical if you were to.
Boobry, there are people who don't have doctors that are called doctorates that are called doctors. Like a dentist doesn't have a doctorate in dentistry. It's not a doctorate program. Same thing with a chiropractor, and they're called doctors. There's like all kinds of like people who are called doctor when they don't have a doctorate in something.
Say that Dr. Feelgood couldn't work on your brain or your heart.
Dr. Feelgood is a song about a drug dealer by Motley Crue.
Heart, right? Mm-hmm. So you see the fun.
You can get like there's tons of people, even like religious people, that use the term doctor when they're not a doctor.
And in that, you see the humor in that. You're going to instantly, when you put yourself in those type of positions, the same people who are pushing this political agenda on how people identify themselves, whether they think they're a furry animal or they consider themselves one of these, something that they're not on a scientific biological level, they're going to instantly have to debate against you and shoot down their own ideas in order to not get worked on.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Brett Keane, for your fucking knowledge that we've never taken seriously once.
His talent that he has is repackaging the same garbage argument over and over and over again. That's what it is. He repurposes his garbage. He's a recycler of his own garbage. Whew. So pretty soon after this stream ends, we are going to watch the second installment of the Teddy Hart story. You should really check it out because it's we just started it, so you wouldn't have much to catch up on.
We're going into
patreon.com/DP.
The afterburn. Teddy Hart's Tickle Time. Pussy Ranch Extraordinaire. Pussy Ranch is actually what the smell of the house smelled like. Hidden Valley Pussy Ranch.
Yeah.
With a catnip accoutrement.
Okay. So, I'm just getting ready to do this shit.
Those of you watching, if you have not liked the stream yet, it's not too late.
Not too late.
If you hit that like button right now, I promise you, your life will get better.
I do have two quick promos. Let's see. Here's...
Hello, 'tis I Flockapossum. This promo is brought to you by Egghead's big old juicy dick. He sent me the picture this morning for Christmas. Wrapped it up all nice and put it under my tree. I want to thank everyone that voted for Egghead to make that possible. You are the true champions and I love you. Merry Christmas and happy holy days to all the DP fam. The new year will surely be an exciting chapter that I can't wait for.
Okay.
Aw, wholesome. Thick soul. Cheers. Uh-oh.
Luchador.
Oh boy, I tell you, it sure does feel good to be back home in my Garage back from the pizza dimension of the.
Oh, he slipped on Magicus's puke.
Lord Magicus, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Did I just slip and subsequently fall into a puddle of your vomit?
Yep.
Follow-up question, if I may. Why are you laying on the floor of my garage?
I tried teleporting home, but I missed and hit the ceiling, then the floor.
Alright, well, I guess I'll see you at the Royal Tussle, right, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Good doggies.
It's a song of floor and vomit. The Totino's triple pepperoni pizza pack is actually the Star Spangled Luchador. You can see the mask is revealed.
Woo doggies.
Woo doggies.
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Well,
I'm sure it'll pick up next month. We will see all you guys on New Year's Eve. Have a good night.
Wash your dicks. Come to the Patreon after party show 10 and above.
Do it.
Watch with us right here, right now. Get it. Goodbye.